Hi, I'm Kimberly Ann with Kimberly Ann Talks. I wanted to wish everyone a Happy New Year, and I hope that you all had a safe holiday. I'm here today with the producer of Turn and Burn, and I'm really excited to be interviewing him because I was one of the extras on his show, and that's super exciting. So, would you like to tell us about your show, Ted, and how long you've been involved with production and acting and so forth?
Yeah. So thank you for having me. My name's Ted Holmes. I'm the creator of the television series Turn and Burn. We have an episode on Amazon Prime right now, and then one on Roku. I started my creative process, as far as being an artist with music. I was in a hip hop collaborative from 2004 to about 2007. That was called The Nothing. We made 4 albums together, and then I ventured on to a band. I was in a band called the Independent Democratic Republic from about 2008 to like 2000 and probably like 2013, maybe 2014. As I've gotten older, I kind of wanted to find another creative outlet, just because, it's a little bit harder trying to transition into rap as you get older, from my experience. It's a little harder to be a 40-some-year-old rapper that's still trying to break into the game. So I didn't want to necessarily stop, but I thought that I'd find an alternate creative outlet. So with that, I've worked in the way that I've basically supported myself financially was working in restaurants, bartending, serving, mostly bartending. And with that profession, you get funny stories every day. There's something really funny that happens every single day that you work. So a coworker was like, "You should write a book, Ted," because I would be the person that would be really excited to tell the story of something pretty funny that happened at work. And my coworker once, he was like, "You should write a book," and I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna go one further. I'm gonna write a screenplay." So from that, I started around 2015. I flirted with the idea of writing a script, and mind you, I grew up in Pennsylvania, so I was living there at the time. In 2016, I moved to California. I met Jaron, and I
You've
got
had a lot of fun adventures in your life, it sounds like.
yeah.
What an exciting adventure.
Yeah. They're mostly from work. So if you want to call it work, an exciting adventure.
Meet a lot of fun people.
Yeah, for sure. The restaurant business is, it's funny because a lot of people that are in show business, from what I've learned, work in a restaurant. That's because the scheduling works with auditions and, having to be on sets. You're not working a Monday through Friday, a 9 to 5, typically if you're bartending or serving, and you work weird hours, but it's been easy for me to get off and work. I can work my job around tournament or around what I want to do creatively and make enough money to support myself and pay for the production.
I'm really excited that you asked me to be a part of this because I'm trying to get involved and get some exposure about disabled actors and actresses and models, and I think it's really great to show diversity in TV and film and modeling, and I just feel really blessed that you offered me an opportunity with Jaron to do this.
I feel blessed that you came and you were in it, because I still need whatever help I can get, and so thank you. And it's cool. I'm not educated on being disabled, especially in film. So we did our first rehearsal for episode 2 last night. We're we're going to be filming episode 2 over Valentine's Day weekend from the 14th to the 17th. It seems like it's pretty straightforward. It's going to be a lot easier than filming episode 1 because we had multiple locations, we had relatively long days, but it seems like this one's going to be a little easier for us.
Well, we hope that me and Billy get to be.
Yeah,
Billy and
we
I
got to
get
talk to the
be-
director about that one. He's probably gonna.
We
Let me
would
know.
love to.
Yeah, I would love for you too. I would love for you to be in it too. You know, that'd be great.
Billy and I just did something with Jack Vecchione last night. and-
Yeah, he was talking about that on the way up here. How was
Yeah.
that?
Good.
Yeah.
Yep. And I'm sure if you need extra people, Mr. Vecchione might help too.
Yeah, for sure. I'm always about it. I watched. I bought the. So the episode is on Amazon Prime. It's $5, and I watched it the other night on there, and I was kind of geeking out because it was Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Do you have any questions for me or anything that you want to
No, I mean just I also
talk about the show?
yeah. So we're also on Roku, and I have more music coming out. The producer that is in the title track for Turn and Burn, Like from Pactive, a collaborative in LA. I got another track. I got another production from him, and we just finished recording a song with his. The MC's name is Silent Night. He's out of New York City. He's really talented. He was one of the first guys that got put onto the new Raucous Records for the hip hop enthusiasts. Raucous Records was basically the label that signed all the original quote unquote backpack rappers. That was their label. So Common, Mos Def, a couple of like High Tech, Talib, Kweli, like all those style rappers that came out in the mid '90s. That was the label that they were on, and then